Hi guys, today is a bit different. Me learning how to clean your brushes. You need to clean your brushes. So yeah, first things first. It's early in the morning. As I'm taking this video, I'm just gonna take my pills. Yeah, I'm having that. Water. I'm also having my tea here. So yeah, I'm not doing makeup today, but I do have a makeup session with a client today, so I'll be focusing on that. I'm actually going to take my tea to the bathroom. Just switch off the lights. The sun is out already. So yeah guys, I had to close the window because where I'm at, yeah, there's construction going on and it's just not going to work. So these are the tools that I'm going to be using. I use the Johnson's baby shampoo. You can use any baby shampoo because I find it that it's very soft and the brushes are quite, I would say, delicate in terms of the hairs. So I prefer to use a soap that's much more gentle. The reason is that when I go into the alcohol, which is something very harsh, but we actually need it to sanitize the brushes. So I'm just going to pour this into this container so it's easy for me to spray onto the brushes after cleaning them. Yeah, that rubbing alcohol is 91% and you get it from Just-Chem as clearly stated. Yes, just put everything in there. And then I'm going to be using this. So this thing, I just place it here, stick it there, and then it's just going to be easy for me the brushes. And all my brushes are in here that are dirty, and oh guys, it's going to be a lot of work. So I don't keep anything in here because some of the brushes are not that dirty. Now if you keep brushes in the sink, the process of cleaning them is just going to take even longer and longer and longer. Let me see if I can get it up close. I think that's much better. So the temperature of the water, I don't keep it really cold, but not hot as well. I just want it to be medium. Okay, me having tea here, I don't think it's gonna work, but I'll try. I think I'll just finish it. So I'll just keep going back to the shampoo and I scoop out. So what I do is I just scoop out a little bit and then I start brushing on this thing. And this is what we're going to be doing with all the brushes, guys. Basically, that's what we'll be doing until the brushes are nice and clean. Until you start seeing the foam being white and not so brown. And then you just rinse it all. Yeah, you need a lot of water to do this. Can you see? It wasn't as big as the other ones, but yeah. Let me show you this one because I'm going to try that. Almost clean. Almost. Okay, let's squeeze chips in. Yep, there we go. So guys, on this mat, there's different, what do they call it? Like shapes and sizes, whatever. I don't know what to call it, but basically the whole point of having it so different, depending on how big is a brush or how small is a brush, then you'll be able to know where to actually clean your brush. So the bigger the brush, then obviously I like to use it here, and if it's very small, then I know I can go in between these two to clean the brushes. So that's why they actually created it this way, because there's different brushes. And then guys, after actually cleaning the brushes, I don't know if you were able to notice that there'll be some small hairs that'll be, you probably can't see it, that'll be popping out at the top. See, there's a little bit of hair here. So once they dry out, I actually take some scissors and then I just cut it off, because then that's just some hair that I don't want there. Or sometimes I just actually pull it out, but sometimes pulling it out, then obviously I'm reducing the hair on the brushes. So just take some scissors and cut off the excess hair. So guys, when I'm cleaning these brushes, I use any motion. So I'll go sideways, circular motion, anything that cleans the brush on this mat. So yeah, I'm not precise as to how I rub the brushes. I'm just getting it clean. That's all that matters. But one thing is that I don't apply too much pressure, because if you apply too much pressure, then you could easily pull out the hairs from the brush. Alright you guys, now that I'm coming closer to the end of washing my brushes, I've just put water and some soap in here to also clean the containers. I got the containers from Pep Home. I think they were 8 rands, 7.99. Yes, I got them quite a while back, but they're still there because very recently I was there and I saw them. And yeah, I removed the prices. So mostly I'm left with smaller brushes, and when I'm left with small brushes, I take them in numbers. So I would take like 3 or 4 and clean them all at once. So I would take similar brushes, like see these ones, they're more or less the same size, so I would take this at the same time and clean them. But before I do that, I'm going to take my blending sponges, soak them, get as much soap as possible to them. So I just soak them in soap and then I leave them there. Until I'm done washing all the brushes, then I'm going to go back to them. So when I do this, it's much easier for me because then at the end, once I'm done with the brushes, when I take the sponges, they're going to come off quite easily as compared to when I just take them straight from dirt to wash. So when I soak them, it makes my life a lot easier. So like I said, I'll be taking these brushes in numbers. So yeah guys, I don't know if you will notice that, see here, it's not exactly clean, but the rest of the sponge is almost very clean. Yeah, it's just the soap is still there, but otherwise it's actually clean. So what I do is I get more soap, and then on this mat I take the soft part, like this one and this one, and then I'm just gently going to rub it there so that it cleans this brush properly, the sponge properly. And I'm not rubbing it too hard because you don't want your brushes to start breaking. Nice and clean. Okay, I'm done. I'm done washing the brushes, and then I'm just going to take that cleaning cloth, put some handy empty in here. Clean everything. Always make sure to turn this around, see? Now the next thing that I'm going to do, guys, is to make sure that everything that I've washed is sanitized so that it'll be ready for when I'm going to use it. How annoying to get power cuts, really busy with a video, because obviously I need the light, but I guess so I'm going to take the rubbing alcohol and I'm just going to spray on the brushes. That, guys, now I'm just going to dry them and put them in the sun and we're good to go.